Warning. The following podcast has an awesome guy who creates awesome content. If you're a loser who only likes boring shit, then get the fuck out of here. Only super cool people are welcome here. Like, seriously, get the fuck out. Anyways, viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of the Midnight Lounge. First things first, we are now officially in 2025, guys. Happy New Year. Like I said in the previous episode, we talked like right before Christmas. I said I probably wasn't going to get another episode out in time for the new year. And turns out I was correct. I didn't really have much time. It was a very, very busy time. I had work still, just being with family and friends. So it was a busy time. It's still kind of busy right now. Work has been picking up. It's kind of off and on right now, so don't really get a lot of free time. And whenever I am home, I'm usually just trying to relax as much as I can before the next day. So haven't really had the time or really just the motivation to really put one out for you guys. So I'm very sorry that it's been a while since we've talked. We're already in the middle of January, so it's been a while since we last talked. But we are back again, and since the beginning of the year, it's been a start to the year. We'll say that it's been a start to the year. I don't really want to go into too much detail, but the start of my year was really busy, really rocky too. Throughout the entire like holiday season from October all the way to Christmas time and New Year's, I was living life, and I was just enjoying every moment of it. And for whatever reason, I think it's just January, especially, coming up in the next couple of weeks. We all know about the anniversary. If you don't know, you might want to go back a couple episodes and listen. But we're coming up on 1 year since my father had passed. And I think that's what's really making me feel like I'm in a slump, but not really big of a slump. Like, I'm fine, but I'm not fine, if that makes sense. Like, I got my moments where I'm like, fuck, like, I don't really want to do nothing. I don't really want to like be around no one. I don't really want to like do anything. But you just got to keep pushing yourself. And that's what I'm continuously trying to do, just keep pushing myself more and more, and, never really stop doing what I normally do. I just kind of just keep going with the flow. There's some days where it's better than others, and some days where it's worse than others. So it's kind of like one of those things where I'm kind of like dealing with right now, which is why I had the lack of motivation, just because I was kind of in this slump. But the show goes on, life goes on, and we just got to keep pushing, right? So we are back for another episode, and as of when I'm recording this, it is the day that TikTok is banned. Now, what's crazy, right? What's crazy is last night, which was a Saturday, it actually went offline for everybody. I was trying to use the app, and it said that it was already down. It said, some message about TikTok being banned in the United States, and you couldn't do anything. So it would just make you just close the app. So it wouldn't let you scroll, nothing like that. But as of this morning, Sunday, we checked. It is back. It's working. Now, from what I've been hearing is thanks to Donald Trump, which, man, look, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to get into any of that. But tomorrow's the big day where he's going to take office. Now, because of that, and because these dates are so close next to each other, Trump has proposed a 90-day extension on the ban, which will provide TikTok another 90 days to figure out what it's going to do. Now, TikTok has been very greedy and not wanting to sell the platform. Now, I understand that. They don't want to sell it. But at the same time, why hold back on, if you really care about the community, why hold back from selling it to some type of U.S. subsidiary that they're wanting, right? Because they want it to be pretty much just based in the United States. Why not give it to someone to keep the platform alive? Why lose out on this platform that has become a major, major thing, not only in the United States, but around the world? It's become so vital for people, which is kind of sad in itself to think about. But people depend on TikTok to feed their entertainment and to learn new things. I've learned a lot of new things on TikTok. So to lose that entire platform, it kind of just seems selfish on the part of TikTok themselves. So why not sell it? Why not keep it going? Why lose everything that they built over the past couple of years? You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't make sense. So thanks to Donald Trump, we got that 90-day extension. So TikTok is back up and running as per usual. And I haven't really came across any issues as of late. But yeah, so yesterday, was kind of the breaking point for a lot of people. A lot of people were just very like upset and like, I don't know, people were just like really just going off on TikTok being banned when they knew that this day was going to eventually come where TikTok was going to go away. And, it's still not set in stone whether it's going to stay, whether it's going to go away. Like I said, they got 90 days to kind of just figure out more of what the direction of TikTok is going to hold. And we'll see what happens there. But yeah, so Donald Trump kind of came through on that even before he took office. Now, he officially takes office tomorrow, which is the 20th, I believe, is the inauguration of Trump being back in office. Now, that's another thing in itself. This is going to be the first time in U.S. history that a U.S. president is also a convicted, I guess, person, a convicted, I don't even know how to word it, convicted criminal, I guess. This is the first time that the United States will have someone that has been convicted under law in the White House. That is U.S. history being made as of tomorrow. He is the first president to ever have a conviction in the courts system in the United States, which is pretty shocking. It's history being broken, but I don't think it's the right side of history that you would want to break. Now, ask if Trump cares. He probably doesn't. He's excited to be back in office. We'll see what that has to bring. We're not really going to get into all that. But yeah, we'll see what happens there. But as of right now, a lot of people are just more focused on this TikTok thing. They're really wanting it to just really stay where it's at. They hope that it doesn't go away, but who knows? It's still too early on. We barely got that 90-day extension. Who knows what the direction of the TikTok CEOs and shareholders are going to do with their part? Are they going to sell? Are they going to hold? Is the app going to be banned forever? Are we going to see a new form of TikTok being processed? Already, too, there is many different apps, and there is this one app in general. It is called Rednote. Now, Rednote is a Chinese-based app. Like, I'm talking straight up like a Chinese app. It's all Chinese. You don't really get like a whole lot of English on there. Like, it's basically TikTok, but the Chinese version of TikTok. And a lot of people are actually switching over to that platform. Now, myself, I'm probably not going to actually go on there. I'm just going to wait it out. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to see what TikTok and the future of TikTok has to bring before I jump ship to anything else. Now, with that being said, there is a new app in development as of right now that they are working on because of the whole TikTok being banned thing. So they are actually working and currently in the process of building this new app. Now, this new app has a weird name. It's going to go by the name of 35, I believe is what it is. So like 35, I guess. Basically, it's supposed to be like a TikTok clone. Now, they are currently working out everything there. They are currently having signups for the beta process. So I actually threw my name in the hat for that. I'm like, might as well give it a try, see what it's about, right? Because I have never really jumped ship to like a new platform, like especially if it's going to be like a TikTok version of TikTok, like, you know, like a new version of TikTok. If TikTok does not stay, this is going to be the newest big thing for people that want to post, right? And I've never been able or had the opportunity to join an early social media app so early that it might even be beneficial to do that, just because, let's say TikTok does get banned, right? If I'm already posting videos on there, right, there's not many people that are going to be on this app because, again, it's brand new. They're only accepting a limited amount of people, right? But let's just say I get in, I start posting, right? I start growing a following little by little, right? With the people that are going on there. They start seeing all these videos and like, oh, this is new, this is new, this is new, this is new, right? So I start growing a following on there, right? And anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. This is how you start off, especially on a new platform. This is how you start off anywhere. You start posting videos early on, right? And the less people are on there, the less videos there are to check out, right? So you start posting these videos, people are going to see those videos. For sure, they're going to see those videos. Unlike TikTok, where you have to have that one viral video that goes on that For You page, right? But on this new one, I'm not too sure how it works. I'm just saying, if you start posting videos, you start growing a following. Now, once it becomes public for more and more people to start joining, your shit's going to blow up because your videos are already been on there. They're going to be posted. They're going to be established on that app already, right? So that's when you start growing a bigger following. Pretty soon, you're in the thousands. You're in the thousands of viewers. You're in the thousands of followers, right? So you start growing your following big, 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 where eventually everyone starts finding out about the app. You're already going viral on there. You start having a big following, and bam, pretty soon you're a content creator on there. You're making money. It was the same process with TikTok. People were posting videos early on when it first came out, and then bam, they had a big following, right? And it's the same with this app, I believe. That I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to just get on the platform early, see what it's about, start posting videos. I might not even post like videos I've had on TikTok. I might even just make it like a promoting this podcast type of thing, right? Get more viewers on there and on the podcast episodes. Who knows what I'm going to do? Maybe I might post some gaming content on there. I've been playing a lot of games. I might be taking clips, funny bits from games that we've been playing and post them on there. I might do some random things on there. Who knows what I'm going to do? All I know is I'm going to be, for sure, once I get access into this app, I am going to start posting on there so I can start building a following. And hopefully, if I can stay consistent enough, like I do with this podcast. I know it's not consistent, but I stay consistent enough. Come on, give me that. But as long as I'm posting on there, I start growing a following, and eventually it'll work out. I believe in the process. I'm going to trust the process, and we'll see how it goes. But so yeah, 3.5 is going to be the new app. That is going to be pretty much the TikTok's version of TikTok when TikTok does go away. If it does, even then, they're still in development. I'm pretty sure it's still going to go live even if TikTok does survive. So we're just going to see what happens, but I'm definitely going to be start posting on 3.5. I do have some videos on TikTok as well. I don't really post a whole lot. I haven't posted on there in like a year, almost a little over a year. And, I started growing a little bit of a following on there. I'm up to like 200 and some followers, which is pretty cool. Like, I like that. That's cool. But yeah, I have a feeling that this new app is going to be more beneficial to me, especially when trying to grow, because TikTok is kind of too massive to the point where it's kind of like YouTube, You got all these videos to watch, but only so many will actually subscribe because there's so many other content creators that might do it better than you. So with this new app, there's not many content creators. That's what I'm saying. It's a major advantage to get on there early to post, because there's not many content creators. And then you can kind of see what's being posted on there and what's not. And then you can post those things that are not being posted that you know for sure worked on TikTok will work on this new app, right? So you start seeing all these trends and things like that, and you start doing things different. And then pretty soon, bam, you start making a new trend, and people are like, oh, this is new. I like this. Let's see what this goes, and then they follow you, they subscribe. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, 3.5 is our new app. TikTok is still trying to face its ban. It's got that 90-day extension. I just got the alert from TikTok right now, and it says TikTok is back in the US. Discover new videos and reconnect with the TikTok community. So it is back for another 90 days. They're going to go strong for the next 90 days. We'll see what Trump has in office once he does take office tomorrow. We'll kind of see what happens. But yeah, it is 2025. We are starting the year off crazy status. We have the fires going on in LA right now, and it's just a very sad time right now. My condolences for everyone that has lost their house, their belongings, anyone that has gotten injured, the firefighters fighting this fire. My heart goes out to you guys. It's a crazy time to start the year. I mean, you just had Christmas, and now all of a sudden you're fighting fires. And I don't want to get too deep in the rabbit hole, but there is a very good conspiracy theory going on with the fires in LA. We've actually been talking about it at work, and it kind of all makes sense. The dots kind of align there, that it makes sense. So if you guys want to hear this conspiracy theory, let me know, and I'll kind of go over this conspiracy theory of what people are kind of speculating on, how it happened, why it's happening, this and that. So just let me know if you want to hear that, and we'll talk about that in maybe the next episode. But yeah, so crazy times, crazy way to start 2025. It's kind of unbelievable. We're already in 2025 and already halfway through January, which is crazy. It feels like just, yesterday or the day before, where I was watching the ball drop in New York, and fireworks going off, and my dog going crazy because of the fireworks, her being scared. And now we're middle of the month. We're almost in February. Valentine's Day coming up. Again, don't have a Valentine's. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's anyways, so don't really care for it. But yeah, I mean, we're already we're already deep into the year already. It's crazy. Time goes by quick. And I kind of miss Christmas. I miss Christmas. To be honest, I still got my Christmas tree up. Right now. I honestly don't even want to fucking take it down. I don't want to take it down. It's just too much work. It's too much hassle. I'm just going to leave it up. Well, what's the point of taking it down if I'm just going to put it back up in like 8 months? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to leave it up. Might as well. Maybe I'll get some decorations for like each month, and maybe it'll be like a year-round tree. Who knows? But as of right now, it's still up. It's still decorated for Christmas. To me, it's still Christmas. It's still winter time. It's cold as fuck now. It was late. It was a late start for winter. I'm telling you that now. It was a late month to winter. We didn't really get a very cold winter to the start. Even like during Christmas and Thanksgiving, when it usually is cold, it was still warm. It was a warm Christmas. It was a warm Thanksgiving. It wasn't as cold as it should have been, and we didn't even get snow at all last year. Over here where I'm at, we only saw snow one day, and that was like last week. And we only saw snow for like one day, maybe two, but like I don't count the first one because it was just like some flurries that didn't even really stick. But the second time it snowed and it sticked. It stuck on the ground. So yeah, we barely even started getting snow. It's still very dry over here. It's a very dry season. I would say it's as dry as Arizona and California right now. I'm pretty sure everywhere everywhere is pretty dry. except for the northern states, and I think Texas too. Texas is getting hit bad with the winter storms and stuff like that too. But yeah, it's been really dry, but super cold, starting to get cold, which is weird because it never really stays this cold this long. At least for my memory, it doesn't really stay this cold. I don't remember last year if it was like that cold or not. I don't remember it being this cold. But yeah, it's a very slow start for the winter season. But yeah, it's cold right now. I even have my door open like a dumbass. I'm just trying to let some sunlight in. And my dog likes, watching outside and stuff like that. So I kind of do it for her more than anything. So I kind of just suffer. But yeah, but crazy way to start out the year. Winter is going fucking crazy. LA fires. Man, there's a whole conspiracy theory behind it, guys. Let me know if you guys want to hear that, and we'll definitely discuss that. But I think my time here is up, guys. It's going to be the end of the episode. I can't really think of anything else that we really need to talk about. That's pretty much all that's really been happening since the last time that we did talk. But I do hope that you guys had a good Christmas. I hope you guys had a good New Year's, and let me know if you went out of town, if you went to go see family. Let me know. Let me know what you got for Christmas, because I didn't even ask no one like what they got for Christmas. So let me know what you got for Christmas. If you guys went anywhere, if you guys went out of town anywhere, or if people came from out of town to go visit you, let me know. I want to hear. And yeah, don't forget, Spotify has the comment section, guys. Spotify has the comment sections now where you can actually go in there and leave a comment on the episode. Let me know what your favorite part of it was. Let me know what you think about the TikTok being banned. Let me know what you think the LA fires, and maybe you know a little bit about the conspiracy theory. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. One final thing I want to mention: have you guys? I know a lot of people don't drink energy drinks, but have you guys had that? What is it? That winter Red Bull, the what is it? The vanilla. What is it? The vanilla berry whatever. It's a light baby blue one. Oh man, those are so damn delicious. I've been addicted to those, and it's very unhealthy. It's an unhealthy addiction, but I love them. Red Bull, you'll probably never, ever, ever listen to this, but if you by chance you come across it, I'm just saying, please sponsor. I would love for you to sponsor me, Red Bull. I drank a ton of you guys. I tried every flavor. I've even tried the newest monkberry. I've tried the wild berry pink one that just came out. I've tried them all. I've drank them all. Some are my favorites, some are not. But Red Bull, come on now, throw your boy a little sponsorship. Come on, shout you out of my episodes every week if I have to. Come on, Red Bull. But yeah, anyways, I am out. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you did, you know what to do. Follow me down on my socials. Um, we'll see what TikTok has to bring, guys. We'll see what TikTok has to bring. And man, I don't even know how to close this thing out. It's a new year. It's a new year. Oh, speaking of New Year's, I guess I do have some stuff to tell you real quick. Speaking of New Year, you ever get the New Year, New Me shit, which I fucking absolutely hate, right? But I came to the conclusion that my drinking was kind of a little bit out of control last year. And so I came to the conclusion that I'm going to stop drinking for a bit. I am going to be taking a year-long break from alcohol. If I can do it with the marijuana, I can definitely do it with alcohol, even though alcohol was more friendly for me than the marijuana. But if I can be, sober from marijuana for the past, 2 years now, pretty sure I can probably quit alcohol too. I have some in my fridge that I haven't even touched in like months. But yeah, so it's gonna be a hard one. It's definitely gonna be a hard one, but yeah, so I just decided to just do, alcohol free, and we'll see how long that takes. I saw a difference when I was drinking. I just was getting this kind of like beer belly kind of thing, and my stomach was just really kind of like stiff all the time from drinking. And I feel like I need to stop drinking for a bit so I can kind of just work on myself a little bit. I want to be a little bit more healthier this year, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna be too intense with it. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, saying that I'm gonna go to the gym and working out and then I'm gonna go like 3-4 times and then never go again. Like, I'm just more of just wanting to go slow down my eating habits and kind of just eat a little bit more healthier. And that doesn't mean like me just changing my diet altogether. It just means still eat the things that I enjoy doing, but not on the grand scale that I was eating it before. Just kind of just slow it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing, four burgers at McDonald's, I get like 2. Split the meals in half is basically what I'm trying to go for. Just split the meals in half. Eat what I enjoy eating, but just split the portions in half. And so I feel like I've been doing a good start, to the year. I've been splitting, my little eating habits in half and not really eating like a whole lot. And it helps too, because I can eat half now and then half later when I do get hungry again. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of saves me some money there. Instead of eating the whole thing and then be like, 2 hours, 3 hours down the road and be like, damn, I'm hungry again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely helps in all ways. And yeah, so let me know what you guys are doing for your guys' New Year's. Are you guys going to be doing alcohol-free years as well? Or you guys quitting sodas, sugars, carbs? Are you planning on working out more, less TV, being on the phone less? I mean, there's a lot of things, having a clean house all year. Like, well, what's your guys' New Year's? I wouldn't say resolution, because it's not a fucking-lution, all right? But what do you guys want to kind of change throughout the year? Like, what do you want to work on yourself? And it doesn't even have to pertain to New Year's. Just what do you want to work on yourself? For me, it wasn't even like a New Year's resolution or nothing. It's just, I just didn't want to drink no more. Like, it just like, it doesn't interest me, so I want to stop drinking. And that's what I plan on doing. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys' New Year's little thing is, or what you want to kind of work on this year. Let me know in the comment section. And that's everything we got to talk about. But have a good day, night, work night, overnight. What else? Work day, I already said that. If you're on the way to work, on the way back from work, going home, lucky you. If you're going on vacation, that's kind of crazy that you're going on vacation already. If you're coming back from vacation, which would be more understandable, because I know a lot of people have more time off during the holiday season, so you might just barely be going back to work. Fucking where'd you go? Holy shit, that's a long vacation. If you did take vacation already, let me know where you traveled to. If you're listening to this in the shower, taking a shit, washing your hands, you better be washing them hands. It's still fucking weird if you are naked, butt-ass naked, and just listening to my voice. You fucking weirdos. If you're in the closet, come out of the closet. You know what I'm saying? If you're cooking, if you're cleaning the house while listening to this, if you're in the car just enjoying this shit, you're fucking in a Sonic fucking drive-thru or something right now, and you're just listening to this shit, order me a fucking number 1 or something, You know what I'm saying? Like, order me a number 1. I'll take let's do a medium size, and I'll take let's do an orange soda if they got it. Right? If they don't have orange soda, let's do like a root beer or something. You know what I'm saying? Just give me that. That's all I'm asking for. Anyways, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, you know how this goes. We'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.